Alright, this should be the first stream of Baldur's Gate 3. Today is Thursday, April 17th, stream 1. So I've been wanting to play this for a while. I just haven't gotten around to it because there's been other stuff. But yeah, um, looking forward to this. So, huge elephant in the room, explicit content, mature rated game, show sexual and violent cinematics. Um, yes. Uh, I started the stream way too late, but hopefully we could at least get past a decent amount of the character creator. Correction. Um, I'll leave it as is. Press any key to continue. So yeah, I've never played the previous two games. I hear there isn't really a whole lot that the stories have to do with each other. Like this one takes place like 100 years or whatever after the second game, and it follows like a story that's like not in lockstep exactly with the first two. I don't really know. Like if you played the first two, there would be like a few like little nostalgia bits for certain quests or something like that, but really it's unnecessary. I do want to play the first two eventually, but from what I've read, it's not really necessary to play the first two. So maybe after this or at the same time, I can play the first two games. Maximum number of auto saves, metric. Change this to American settings. No, I don't know. Uh, uh, let's just go. Let's just dive in. Explore and narrative experience, placing story before combat, balanced adventure, full of challenging choices. Tactician, a tough campaign emphasizing strategic combat. Um, Honor, a fraught and deadly campaign awaits, limited to a single save file. Oh, so it's like hardcore mode. Customize your experience. Let's just go the vanilla balanced. Uh, okay. Ew. He didn't wash his hands.
Who are you?
I don't know. Enable tutorials. Tutorials can help you learn about the core mechanics of Baldur's Gate 3. Would you like to turn them on? Turn on pop-ups? Sure. Origin, custom. Karlach. Dark Urge. Dark Urge, you remember nothing but a path paved in blood. Unimaginable cruelties whispers to you from within. Can you escape it? Would you even want to? Your appearance and class can be fully customized. Astarion. After 200 years serving a cruel master, the vampire spawn Astarion is finally free. Free to walk in the sun, free to chase power, and free to take revenge. Uh, uh,
Hello, darling. Don't be shy. I promise not to bite until we've been formally introduced. My name's Astarion, and I've spent a century stalking the night, hunting for pretty morsels just like you.
you think I'm pretty?
A man called Cazador made me what I am, kept me like a pet, forced me to do his bidding. No more. The Tadpole's influence broke his dominance over me, and now I can finally pursue the one thing I've hungered for these long, dark...
Oh, game crashed. Detect thoughts can give you a glimpse into someone's secrets. Expect hostility if you're caught prying. Ula. Fights spilling into new areas. You might. Oh. I guess we can skip this. Uh, there you go. Yes.
Who are you?
High Elf. Level 1 Barbarian. How does this game know? How does it know? it, it's got me typecast. Invite friends. Simple weapons. Crossbow, longsword, rapier, short sword, longbows, short bows, light armor, acrobatics, sleight of hand, stealth, perception, the deception, performance, persuasion, Lae'zel. Was raised ready for a life amongst the stars, mercilessly conquering the cosmos as a Yankee. I don't know how you say that. Soldier grounded. She must deal with a world she doesn't understand and find a way to serve her people in a plane that despises her militant kin. Gale. Oh wait. Cantrips, proficiency, firebolt. Strength is her highest. Dexterity is his highest. High elf rogue. Fighter. Says initiative +1 to initiative. Hit points. +3 to initiative. Psionics Mage Hand. Spectral Hand that can manipulate and interact with objects. Sort of knowledge. Second Wind. Bonus action. Okay. Light armor, medium, heavy. So any armor. Okay. You're a wizard, Gale. Wait, Frost. Okay. Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. Shadow Fart. Wisdom. Intelligence. Senses and intuition. Cleric, Druid, Ranger. Wizard. Uh-huh. Force of personality, improves spellcasting for bards, paladins, sorcerers, and warlocks. Influences traders' prices. Okay. Whenever I see Firebolt, I'm reminded of that anime. What's it called? How to pick up girls in a dungeon or something like that. The main character, Bell, his first magic skill is Firebolt. Firebolto! Will. Warlock. Eldritch Blast. Simple weapons. Okay. Level 1 Barbarian. Thaumaturgy. Uh-huh. Rage. Uh, High Half-Elf. Dragonborn. Dovahkiin, Dovahkiin. How do I change? Uh, oh, okay. Uh, dwarf. I'm almost tempted to do like a halfling barbarian, like a tiny little dude, but he's like a barb. uh, uh, half orc, half with what? Creatures of intense emotion, half orcs are more inclined to act than contemplate. Whether the rage burning in their bodies compels them to fight, or the love filling their hearts inspires acts of incredible kindness. Dragonborn, a proud race that values clan and skills above all else. Once enslaved by dragons, they strive to be self-sufficient, not wanting to be beholden to anyone, not even the gods. Okay, 9 meters. Okay, that's interesting. Gnome. Charisma. Lucky. When you roll a 1 for an attack roll, ability check, saving throw, you can re-roll the die and must use the new roll. Okay. Drow. Driven to the Underdark, most Drow have adopted a ruthless pragmatism. While the Lolthsworn delight in the goddess's evil tenets, the Seldarine reject her attempt to overthrow the leader of the Elven pantheon. Uh, Rapier, short sword, hand. Okay. Superior dark vision. With ethereal continences and long lifespans, elves are at home within nature's power, flourishing in light and dark alike. A ruthless born from mind flayer enslavement. Get get the Yankee. I know I'm saying that wrong. How do you say that? Uh, Ride the astral sea atop red dragons, bringing their silver swords and psionic might to bear against any trace of illithid menace. As durable and unyielding as their homes of stone, dwarves are some of the finest warriors, miners, and smiths of Faerun. Half-elf, curious, ambitious, versatile, half-elves are welcome everywhere but struggle without a community to call their own. Halfling. Small, yet capable, halflings prefer the comforts of home and hearth. Their natural luck and dexterity makes them fine adventurers. Gnomes, small, clever, energetic. Gnomes use their long lives to explore Faerun's brightest corners and darkest depths. Human, the most common face in Faerun. Humans are known for their tenacity, creativity, and endless capacity for growth. Civil militia, weapon proficiency with spear, pikes, halberds, and glaives. Armor proficiency with light and shields. I mean, build-wise, if I make a barbarian, human is probably not the best choice. But I'm not really going for, like, min-maxing or optimization. I'm just going for whatever, whatever I feel like whatever character tickles my fancy. I don't know how you say it. Like, that's generally how I build a character when I'm playing RPGs like this, or any RPGs. Like, just whatever I like. Whatever looks cool. Whatever playstyle feels fun to me. Not necessarily what's going to get me the best stats. Versatility, select an additional skill to be proficient in. Your carrying capacity is increased by a quarter. That means I can hold more loot, and that's a big, big plus in my eyes. Oh, well, no. Oh, how do I go back? Nope, that's not it. Back. Look at him. He's like, I'm mad and angry because I'm a barbarian. Okay. Simple weapons, that lines up. Light armor, that lines up with the human proficiency. Light armor, shield, spear, pike, halberd, and glaive. Okay, that doesn't... Okay, shield, light armor and shield. That, at least that lines up. Rage, 2 extra damage with melee and improvised weapons, throwing. Rage ends early if you don't attack an enemy or take damage each turn. You can't cast or concentrate on spells while raging. unarmored defense. While not wearing armor, you add your Constitution modifier to your armor class. Okay, Bard. Okay, you got stuff. Class features. Level 1 spell slots. Cleric. The strong embrace the wild that hides inside. Keen instincts, primal physicality, and most of all, an unbridled, unquenchable rage. Barbarian. Bard. Bards know music is more than idle fancy, it is power. Through study and adventure, these traveling troubadours master song, speech, and the magic within. The magic in our hearts. Clerics are representatives of the gods they worship, wielding potent divine magic for good or ill. Druid. Channel the elemental forces of nature and hold hands with the wildlife and frolic through the forest. And share a deep kinship with animals. Mastery of wild shape allows them to transform into beasts from all over the realms. Fighter. Master the art of combat, wielding weapons with unmatched skill and wearing armor like a second skin. Second wind. Monk. Some reach enlightenment by languid meditation, others do so in the heat of battle. Monks manipulate ki to empower their own strikes and debilitate their foes. Flurry of blows. Okay. Paladin. Promise made so deeply that it becomes divine in itself, flows through a paladin, burning bright, enough to inspire allies and smite foes. Ranger. Unrivaled scouts and trackers, honing a deep connection with nature in order to hunt their favorite prey. Rogue. With stealth skill and uncanny reflexes, Rogue's versatility lets them get the upper hand in almost any situation. Sorcerers are natural spellcasters. Unfortunately, I can't cast a spell to keep the bots away. And ban. Okay. Drawing on inherent magic from a gift or bloodline. Warlock. Bound to a pact to all-powerful patron, warlocks trade their loyalty for supernatural abilities and unique magic. From a gift or bloodline. Wizard. Master of the arcane by specializing in individual schools of magic, combining ancient spells with modern research. Okay. I kind of feel like I'm required. I mean, really though, like I would like to make a class that none of those other like side characters are not, because Karlach is already a barbarian, so I kind of don't want to make a barbarian. But for my first playthrough, I kind of feel like I have to. Okay. Persuasion. We're gonna go all in on strength and charisma. I was watching a I think it was a Jesse Cox YouTube short where he was talking about someone's playthrough where they were playing like Fallout 4 or something, and they like went super high into charisma or charm, and like it got them out of like the situations, and it got them through checks in like the funniest ways. Like normally they chose like the dumbest answer, but then the NPCs reactions were like, "Oh, you're adorable. Okay, we'll let you do blah blah blah." And it's like, "Oh my God, it's so stupid." But if it works, it ain't stupid, right? Background Sage. Sage, you are curious and well read with an unending thirst for knowledge. Learning about rare lore of the world will inspire you to put this knowledge to greater purpose. Arcana history? I mean, Arcana history. Charlatan. Deception, sleight of hand. Okay, so the only ones that we for sure have, I guess, are athletics and perception. Charlatan, you are an expert in manipulation, prone to exaggeration and more than happy to profit from it. Bending the truth and turning allies against each other will lead to greater success down the road. Criminal. You have a history of breaking the law and survive by leveraging less than legal connections. Profiting from criminal enterprise will lead to greater opportunities in the future. Entertainer. You live to sway and subvert your audience, engaging common crowds and high society alike. Preserving art and bringing joy to the hapless and downtrodden heightens your charismatic aura. Folk hero, you are a champion of the common people, challenging tyrants and monsters to protect the helpless. Saving innocents in imminent danger will make your legend grow. Animal handling, survival. Survival, I like. Animal handling, eh. Guild artisan. Your skill in particular craft has earned you membership in Mercantile Guild, offering privileges and protection while engaging in your art. Repairing and discovering rare crafts will bring a new inspiration, insight, persuasion. Noble, noble barbarian. Raised in a family among the social elite, accustomed to power and privilege, accumulating renown, power, and loyalty will raise your status. History, persuasion. Uh, okay, I guess the class only does like the first two. Outlander, you grew up in the wilds, learning to survive far from the comforts of civilization. Surviving unusual hazards of the wild will enhance your prowess and understanding. Athletics and survival. Huh. Kind of like that. Trained in battlefield tactics and combat, soldier having served in a militia, mercenary company, or officer corps. Show smart tactics and bravery on the battlefield to enhance your prowess. Athletics, intimidation. I like the survival. It's, um, Urchin, after surviving a poor and bleak childhood, you know how to make the most out of very little. Using your street smarts bolsters your spirit for the journey ahead. Sleight of hand stealth. I think it would be so funny if I was like a gnome barbarian that was also a noble. uh, hmm. jump and how much you can carry. Uh, like what if you do like try to intimidation? Like, is it gonna be based off of your like your strength stat? Give me a minute. Okay. Um, I wish it would give me a tool tip for like um for what for these. You served in a militia mercenary. I mean, like lore-wise, Outlander sounds better for barbarian. Like you grew up in the wilds. Survival persuasion, intimidation persuasion. Why animal handling? Is that a human thing? I guess if we ever do like a fighter or paladin, we can choose the soldier background abilities, assign bonus. Customize your skill proficiency in the list below. If you are proficient in a skill, you add a bonus to those skill checks, making you more likely to succeed. You receive a bonus to every skill that you are proficient in. This bonus increases as you gain levels in your class and applies to all checks for that skill. I don't necessarily need this. I kind of feel like this steps on the toes of like Ranger. I know there are like pets you can get and stuff. I guess you could like um argue that if you're a barbarian living in the wilds also, you're not necessarily like a ranger, but you'll be familiar with animals in both like fighting like dangerous ones, but also like befriending um ones that you could befriend. So I guess we leave that on. Nature, no. Religion, no. Stealth, sleight of hand, athletics, insight, perception, survival, intimidation. Oh shit! What did I turn off? Oh, this one. Persuasion. Granted from race. Inherited from background. From class. From class. Background. Um. Wait, what did I turn off? Oh, this one? Oh, so it's already like 2 of 2. So I could do this, but then it'll turn off animal handling. I guess we could always increase those later on. 27 of 27. Uh, okay, I guess that's all fine. Uh, Edit appearance. Oh god, extreme zoom. Uh, hey, look, I'm what you call it? I'm Assassin's Creed Shadow. Um, uh, Palette, blush. Uh, cool. Hmm. Has kind of a bluish tint to it. This is kind of close. Ugh, excuse me. Oops. I don't really see a difference between. Well, Warm 3 and Blush 3. 4, I do see a difference. I think I'm gonna go. Is there a way to change the lighting? Hmm. Let's go with. Uh, let's all skin colors. Oh, geez. Let's go with 3. Confirm. Kinda looks like he's biting his lip. He's like, Yamate kudasai. I cannot with this hair. It's like some Vegeta plus mutton chops type of hair. Fabio hair, kind of. If I was making a female character, which I generally do, unless there are like romance options, then I tend to lean towards a male character. Um, but I like for my female characters like a black raven hair color. Black, brown. Okay. Highlights. Rapscallion. Interesting that they would give the hairstyles names rather than just giving it like numbers, like hairstyle 1, 2, 3, 4, like whatever, you know. This is what my hair looks like in real life. Bardic inspiration. It might have to be this. I feel like this is the most barbarian-like hair. Um, like the least amount of effort possible. Like there's other long hair, but they seem like they have more effort put into them. And like hair gel. The Geralt of Rivia hairstyle. Standard ponytail. What was the one I was considering? Duchess. Uh, Mythmaker. Um, oh, this was it. Bardic Inspiration. Hmm. Top Knot. Typical character creator is gonna take me 2 hours. What's this called? Arable ribbon. This actually isn't that far off from what I have right now. I don't have the shaved sides, but I have like long hair that's tied up. How come the hair looks kind of like shit? Like the short part. Um, like I don't really care all that much about my hair length, but I have long hair just because of when I go to the gym, like uh it's either good to have very short hair or very long hair because medium length hair is harder to make it stay in place with hair gel or anything like that, or even to tie it up. Um, so it's actually kind of just easier to keep it long and to tie it up because then I know when it's tied up, it stays in place. And I've been thinking about cutting my hair because it's just easier to manage like in the shower or whatever. But then it's like, oh, then I'm gonna have to get it cut more often, and it's like, I don't know if I want to do that. I wonder if you could have like haircuts in this game. I know in Witcher 3, like you could get it changed throughout the game. I'm sure there are hair mods. I wonder what other hairstyles they have. The tail, I don't really like that. Foxtail. I think we're gonna go with that. Facial hair. Makeup. Eyes. Body art. Looks like we're about to go have a old school WWF wrestling match. Wrestling. Don't be looking at my daughter, brother. Whoops. Uh, I think the one we had actually fits the best too. Yeah, let's go with that.
Where to next?
What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary. It's opened. More of those wretched things.
Sounds way too posh to be like barbarian, lived in the wilds. It's like, oh dear me, there is a bear there. We've encountered a bear. How treacherous.
There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder...
More.
There's magic keeping this chest. Where to next?
What was that?
Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells. Something just woke up down here. It's opened. More of those wretched... There's magic keep... Where to next?
Let's hope the locals are friendly.
Hells. Something just woke up down here.
More of the.
There's magic. Where to next? Let's hope the Hells. Something just woke up down here. It's opened. More of those. There's magic. Where to next?
Let's hope the local...
Hells. Something just woke up down here. It's opened. More of those. There's magic. Where to next? Let's hope the local. Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened. I wonder what's back there. More of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. Where to next? What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells. Something just woke up down here.
This voice feels very inconsistent in its tone.
Be wary. This place is trapped. More of those wretched.
Obviously,
things.
we're going with this one.
Where to next?
What was the...
Let's hope the locals.
Hells. Something just woke up down here. Be wary. This place is trapped. It's opened. I wonder what more of those wretched things. There's magic keeping this chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Alright, right now this one's the
Where
front.
to next?
This one's the front runner.
What was that? Let's hope the locals are friendly. Hells. Something just woke up down here.
Be wary.
It's opened.
There's magic keeping
All
this
right.
chest sealed. I can feel its aura.
Skin color. This is a staple of scars in game customization. The scar across the eye, the vertical scar across the eye. I don't know. This doesn't feel right. Like it should probably like stop here, and then the you know there's like a little bit of a dip because of the eye socket. Like I kind of feel like this. You would have to like somehow perfectly slice in order to get it right up to the like edge of the lid. And if you were to get that close, you'd probably hit the eye. I don't feel like that's a good one. I'm trying to remember what it looked like in 300 with Leonidas, because he got like a scar like that, right? How about a nice cross-shaped scar on the cheek? 10 bonus points if you get that reference. Maturity. Only physically. Inside we are still very immature. Oh, interesting. The Vitilig. How do you say that? Vitiligo. They're giving some representation to people with that condition. Genitals. Dong City. Okay. Um. Hmm. It seems like you can't like super fine tune their face like in those like uh Koei Tecmo games or whatever where like you're like you could like fully adjust sliders to like move their eyes up and down and like do all this like jawline customization and stuff like that. But it's understandable. This isn't really that type of game. Um, um, okay, hold on. We're going to uh, okay, because I don't want to like dwell, like have the stream dwell on the dong, but I guess I'd like to get it right, I guess you could say. Um, um, okay. Okay, I can kind of see what the differences are now. Uh, Okay, we're gonna go with that one. And Return of the Clothes. Uh, General Eyes. Facial hair. God, why does the beard look not right? Is there some sort of like mod I need to download to like fix the facial or the hair in general, like short hair? The long hair looks good. It's just the short hair doesn't look right. Um, the good old lady tickler. Yeah, and it's called tickler. uh, Good on you, Larian. Opera attendee. Okay, sure. Glorious mutton chops. Yes, they are very, very glorious. Jaw clinger. Um, I feel like we kind of have to go with this one. We're in the wilds. We don't have a razor with us all the time. We shave with a sharp rock. Uh, okay, I guess that's it. And we only took about an hour and a half because there isn't as many. Not that it didn't have a lot of customization options, but not quite as much as like other games with like a seemingly endless list of things you can customize. It's like nose length, nose width, bridge height, bridge width, eye tilt angle, like so much craziness. Enter character name, Tav. It's us, RJ, the barbarian. Yeah, like I would have liked to make him a little bit more jacked. Um, is there a general? Okay, there we go. Oh, but it doesn't have the quite the same okay, it did save that. uh Male 7. Oh, what did we pick? Warm 3? Yeah, warm tone 3. Yeah, we'll go with that. 3. No scar. 0. Or is the dong the same? Hold on. Which one was it? Oh, it switched it. Hold on. We're gonna. Let's. Okay. Hide clothes. Yeah, it's D. Okay. And return of the clothes. And body art. None. Eyes. Go with that. Makeup. Hair. It was this one. Black. Highlights. Oh, black. Firm. Black. Firm. Facial hair. Black. Alright, there we go. A little bit more jacked. This is exactly how buff I am in real... No, I'm just kidding. I need a guardian. Drow driven to the Underdark. Most Drow have adopted a ruthless pragmatism. Okay. Uh, does this have an impact on anything? Or is it just like story? Eyes. Makeup. Alright, let's get the hair out of the way. Is that supposed to be a heart? It is. Uh, just this year. Iron Maiden. I think just this year is kind of what I'm looking for, like a Raven Black. Blue. I would like this, but a little bit less on the intensity. Like not so much all the way out to there. Hair. Same as me.
Remarkable. Truly. Good luck. Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid. Remarkable.
Good luck.
Yeah, that's what I like. Like my ladies with a deep, "Hey there, sir. How are you doing, sir? Would you like to kiss me?"
Follow your instincts. Don't be afraid.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Oh, there's only two voices for your guardian? Oh well.
Follow your instinct.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your instincts.
Remarkable.
Good luck.
Follow your instinct.
Remarkable. Truly.
Let's do the same. What was it? Warm 3? Holy shit, for the female it's like... Maybe it's just the lighting, but Warm 3 does not look the same. That's fine. Confirm. Okay. Body art. No tattoo. Piercing. No. Eyes are good. Well, purple. I mean, this is supposed to be a guardian. Does guardian mean like a deity, though? What is the context of guardian? Maybe this one. Uh, this face kind of reminds me of the this is gonna sound terrible, but the Asari from Mass Effect. It's between this one and this one. I think we're gonna go with this one though.
Good luck. Remarkable. Truly.
Three, confirm. Eyes. Makeup. I kind of feel like we have to have a bolder one to make her eyes pop more. Like I'm a big fan of like as close to natural as possible, but like special occasions obviously, or you know play around with different looks or whatever. It's fine every once in a while, but like uh, as close to natural as possible. But like for the sake of the cutscenes, I think like making the eyes pop would be really good. Like I think it has good ratio of height to width. Like this one kind of makes it look more lengthened. Well, this one kind of keeps the ratio feeling the same. Maybe the little wings? I think the wings are good, yeah. Okay. Facial hair. Yeah, that's how I like my ladies. Our guardian is Hatsune Miku. Save me, Miku, save me! Ooh, this hairstyle is almost perfect. It has like a half braid, or has like a braid on one side. It's like half up, half down, like almost perfect. Ooh, this might be it. This might be the one. This one's good too. Okay. Uh, so it was either um it was either this one. This one's not bad either. I do like the offset split. Um, so yeah, it's either this or this. This. I think I like this one overall the best. Alright, I think we're just gonna have to settle on this. Otherwise, we're gonna be here all friggin' day. Oh yeah, we forgot you can do this. Yeah, big beefy lady. Uh, venture forth. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Autosave successful.
My head.
Okay, jump. Hide. Oh, J.
This is the pool that thing came from. The parasite now writhing behind your eye.
Investigate. Difficulty class 10. Skill checks. General tutorial. Some dialogue options require a skill check. A dice roll that must meet or exceed a target number. Your character's skills add a bonus to this roll. Intelligence -1. Yeah. Failure.
You notice nothing more than meets the eye.
Dash. Disengage. Repair. Cleave. Yep.
Might still be stuck inside if we hadn't been attacked.
Where in the hells are we?
Center camera, you can always refocus the camera around your current character. Home, left mouse button, double click portrait to center.
Let's get going. Seems simple enough.
Someone else got out. Might be other survivors. Dead. Good.
Good.
I feel better.
Sphincter.
Not everyone made it out alive. Wonder who was inside. Not getting back in that thing.
Best be on my way.
Rotate your camera with middle mouse, E or Q. Can't move any further from your character. Okay. Oh.
All's well that ends. Not as bad as it could have. What's inside?
Gold. Can I do anything with the brain jar? Can I... Oh. Never mind.
Mind flayer horticulture.
Worlds beyond worlds flash before your eyes. Empires of a grand design traversed by ships just like this. A feeling penetrates your mind. An anomaly, one like ourselves, unconnected from the whole. Caution. A schematic of a nautiloid flashes into your mind. Nerves, sinews, as much living being as ship. A thousand years of humanoid history, elves, dwarves, humans, and more, flash behind your eyes.
Doesn't do anything.
Abomination. This is your end.
Your head throbs and your skin tingles. Visions rush past. A dragon's wing, a silver sword, and a flash of your face seen through the strange woman's eyes.
Oh. My head. What is this? Skvar. You are no thrall. Vlaakith blesses me this day. Together, we might survive.
Okay, yeah. It's balanced. Options. Audio. Mute sound when inactive, no. Every time I click off the game, it like, um, it cuts off the music or the sound. Uh, okay. Did it save the? It did. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna stand up for a minute. Hold on. Okay. Resume. What what made you think I was a thrall?
We carry mind flayer parasites. Unless we escape, unless we are cleansed, our bodies and minds will be tainted and twisted.
Oh.
Within days, we will be Gait, mind flayers.
Oh, right, that's what they're called, mind flayers. So I guess the assumption is that like once the parasite gets in you, it takes over. But for some whatever reason, we've been able to, at least for the time being, resist it. We're turning into mind flayers. There must be something we can do.
We can do nothing until we escape. That must be our priority. First, we exterminate the imps. Then we find the helm and take control of the ship. We will address the matter of a cure for this infection once we reach the material plane.
Combat. General tutorial, get ready to fight. Combat happens in rounds, and each participant gets a turn to act. The game pauses around you during combat, so you have time to plan your actions. Commence battle! Your turn. During your turn, you can move. Take an action, green dot, and take a bonus action. Okay. Recharge once per turn. Once per turn. Okay. Six. Okay.
Taste my fury.
You can equip items from your inventory by double-clicking them or dragging them into the... Okay.
I won't give in. Here we go again.
Yeah. Nope.
Taking a look.
I wonder if this is worth the cost. You've made a grave mistake.
You proved surprisingly adequate in battle. Now, to the
Can join you on your adventure. You can control them same way you do your own character. Okay. That was almost a compliment.
What's in here? I'll give it a shot. If not over, then through. Ship won't be able to take another dragon attack. We need to get out before it's too late.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
No one's stopped me yet.
offhand attack, you will automatically use your bonus action to make an offhand attack while using two weapons unless you toggle this option. R. Okay.
Here we go.
Gait machinery. I can make no sense of it.
Can't read this script.
What's up for discussion?
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive. The man isn't dead.
Throw.
The man isn't dead, but he's totally unresponsive.
Is he gonna become a thrall? Am I gonna have to kill him later? What is this?
We have no time for stragglers.
Barbarian, grip the pod's lid and pull. Barbarian, the strong embrace of the wild that hides the. Okay.
This ship is crashing. Do you intend to die for a stranger?
Don't give up. We're going all in. Let's go. We only need 10 plus we get a +3. Let's go. Come on. Let's go. Yeah. RG smash.
I thought that damn thing was going to be my coffin. Thank you.
Your mind lurches into her thoughts. Her gratitude is mixed with wariness, because you have a Gith with you.
You keep dangerous
Dangerous company is what you need in a fight. Did you feel that just now? We were in each other's heads. Character select. Oh, no. Okay.
I did. It must be because of those parasites they put in us. They'll have to wait. We need to get off this ship alive first. Let me come with you. We can get off this ship and watch each other's backs along the way.
No, you're on your own. Alright.
Shadowheart. One moment.
She can't forget her D20. I don't know if she'll like us prying. Alright, let's go.
There's no time to spare. Lead the way.
Might not be the time. Might not be the time. Another day, another fight. I want to have a word.
Life flickers in his eyes, but he seems totally unaware of his surroundings.
Attack. Brain jar.
Let's see what this does.
Psionic energy radiates from the prisoners, but they do not react.
Push all the buttons.
Machine made them hostile.
Time to strike. I'm fury. I am death.
Let's see. Need to find a way forward.
Faint images appear in your mind. A brain, a Githyanki warrior, and centuries of darkness.
Oh, it is pronounced Githyanki.
Brain in a jar. Mutagen.
Thanks.
Open up.
Okay. Oh, maybe the key works on this thing.
What's hiding here?
How many hosts of these Gait?
Dazed woman is trapped inside the pod. She doesn't notice you.
Rude. But for what? Another brain.
Push all the buttons.
As you place your hand on the pod, you hear something. A presence connected to the pod, commanding the person inside to change.
Whoops.
Change her. Changed at the pull of a lever. How? If we are not purified, this may be our fate.
To get out of here. Before it's our turn.
The newborn mind flayer stares at you, weak and dazed.
It's already finished.
Hold on, stay still.
We are one.
Throw.
Odd things. Wonder what plane they're from.
We are nearing the helm. Once inside, do as I say.
Who put you in charge? I'll trust my own judgment.
Cane yank. Do it. We will deal with the Gait after we escape.
We need to get out of here now. May the gods take you first.
I'm ready. Might as well take a look. Let my name be known.
What's in here?
Got to concentrate. See what we have here. No time to waste.
These boots have seen everything.
Let's end this. On my way. What lies within?
What's inside?
Hurry, before they strike. Can't give up. Got to press on. Open up.
Very well.
My faith will protect me.
Oh.
Can't give up. Not now.
Hehehehe.
On the move.
Come a little closer.
Dude is almost dead.
Another step forward.
Forward, Istik, before more dragons come.
Let's see.
The helm's alien transponder. You made it in time.
Well, that was lucky.
As you wake, the tadpole squirms in your skull.
Uh, my mic still working? Check. mic still working? Okay. It's just a delay. Because Streamlabs like, what do you call it? Hiccuped, and now the mixer, like, sound levels aren't responding or showing. Alright, check
Other
yourself,
than the
Richards.
infection, you're more or less intact. A miracle, given everything you've been through. But it'll all be for nothing if you don't find help soon. The tadpole is a death sentence, and the clock is ticking. You need a cure.
Okay, Ravaged Speech, unique items. Go to your personal chest in a camp during a long rest to find some of your unique DLC items. Okay. Okay. Up. J. Okay. Looks like we have to go this way.
No traps, please.
No.
I should speak up.
Oh, thank God, she still has her D20. Reach for the artifact. I don't even know what it is. Wake her. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
You're alive. I'm alive. How is this possible?
I was hoping you might know.
I remember the ship. I remember falling. Then nothing.
Do you have any idea where we are?
No. I don't recognize this place. But anything's an improvement on where we just came from. First things first. We need supplies, shelter, and most of all, a healer.
You're a cleric.
We might have escaped, but we still have these little monsters in our heads.
Indeed, I better get moving then. Farewell. I mean, we just met her. I wouldn't exactly call her our gift friend. You want to stay together?
We need each other, and we both know what's at stake. Can't think of better company.
No. Alright.
One thing, just before we go. I wanted to thank you again for freeing me. It would have been all too easy for you to run right past my pod, but you didn't. I'll remember that. Lead the way. Something the matter?
We should get to know each other a little more.
We haven't gone all that far yet. What are you referring to exactly?
What will you do if we manage to remove the tadpoles? You must have thoughts about our little stowaways.
Must I? Thinking about it won't help. We know what to do, so let's do it.
Oh, fair
Find
enough.
a way to rid ourselves of these things. We've no solid leads right now, though. We'd best get hunting.
If you discover anything that might help us, I'm all ears.
What's the story with that odd little artifact?
There's no story. None that you're entitled to hear, anyway. Just forget you ever saw it.
Okay.
How much farther can I go?
I picked up one dead fisher. Uh, bucket
Something
of
good here,
fish.
I hope.
Camp supplies, collect food and drinks. You'll need them to restore your health and resources when taking a long rest. Add to wares? What's the difference between, like...
Fresh water. There must be a settlement somewhere nearby.
What is that called? The Queen Bitch? And we all row with the spray upon our necks, and we all row with the spray upon our backs, and we all row, yar, with the sea beneath our feet, and the Queen Bitch stays the storm, yar. Wave mother, lash us to the prow. Wave mother, we ask to sail your skirt, if you allow. Wave mother, sink us if you will. Wave mother, our skulls are yours, with brine and sand to fill. Souls away and anchors still, the wind won't move without the Queen Bitch's will. Will wait gladly years and days till the Bitch Queen brings the waves. Hey ho, she told us so. Hey ho, she told us so. Yar. Pick up all the things. You can read books and notes you picked up in your... Okay. Can I wear the backpack? Party view. Ah. Cloak. Underwear. Send the send the Shadow Heart. Okay, I'm assuming we're going that way. Mangled Fisher. Perfumed letter. Read. Sigh, I love you. There, I said it. And if you meet me tomorrow, I'll say it again and again, and keep on saying it till we're old and gray. So let's do it. Let's go to Baldur's Gate. I know it's risky, but so is staying here. The last few months have been hard, but they're always a little easier when you're there. Leave your boat and meet me at the hill overlooking the old bridge. Bring whatever you can carry. We'll make do with the rest. Don't be late. Love, Anna. Encumbered. Carrying too much near encumbered, and movements and rolls will be negatively impacted until you drop some items. Okay, what can we drop? Okay, gold has weight. Normally games don't do that. Um, can't pick up, too heavy.
More of those wretched things.
Vicious filth. Best keep some distance, or this will be a short fight.
Shared initiative, party members next to each other, and then it can attack simultaneously. You can switch between them freely and take their actions in any order. Okay.
No mercy.
Critical miss.
Still breathing, despite everything.
Opportunity attack, general tutorial, leaving in enemies. Melee range allows them to attack you as a reaction. Avoid this by taking the disengage action first. Oh, geez. Down. General tutorial. If a member of your adventuring party reaches 0 hit points, they are downed. This is a state between life and death where they roll each turn to survive. On 3 successful rolls, they become stable. On 3 failures, they die. Oof. Uh-huh. Okay, short rest. Okay.
I need help.
Okay. Oh. If you're entered turn-based mode, the game has paused around you and time is broken down into rounds that represent 6 seconds each. Turn-based mode can be used to avoid traps, perils, or being spawned. Uh,
I'd better take a peek.
Looking ahead. Moving in.
do I like tilt the camera?
Let's have a look.
Let's get on with it. On I go.
Oh, awesome, the game crashed. Well, I guess we'll call it there then. uh, Anywho, thank you to anyone who hung out. I appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me as I experience Baldur's Gate 3. Having you here makes streams more fun in general for me and helps motivate me to continue streaming, so I truly appreciate you spending your precious time hanging out with me. Hope you enjoyed the stream. You're more than welcome to hang out in the future, which may or may not be tomorrow. In all likelihood, I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow, but for sure in like 5 days on my next day off. So yeah, you're welcome to that. Other than that, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Enjoy some games yourself, and have a good one in general. All right, take care. See ya.